Now we should be all set. I just gotta update my... I just gotta rearrange all this. Okay. How long should I stream for? Make sure my door is closed, because sometimes that door does not stay closed. Let me make sure it's closed. Right back. It was closed. Sometimes that door opens, and I just get very scared. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome. Or hello my little marshmallows, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. We are going to do the Before the Fall. Yeah, Before the Fall Part 1 as much as I can. Probably gonna see if I can try and queue up with in the dungeon with some of the stuff in the dungeons, just to see if I can get it through. It shouldn't take too long, because for Before the Fall we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got like 8 stuff. We should be able to get this done. I looked also in for the Genshin news. We're getting a lot of primos. Also, I was just there doing card game. I was trying to do some card games. So yeah, I could actually show you what the card game looks like. And yes, I did update my HUD because my original HUD was a pain in the ass and I couldn't really see much. This one kinda isn't as bad. Yeah, I also am now looking everywhere to see like, oh look, card game. No card game. So now I actually have a lot of stuff to do for my hotbars. I don't know what to put on my hotbars. Probably more spells, because I did get my summoner and scholar stuff, and this is my hotbar. So yeah, probably gonna put like Bloomage down there. Red Mage can come up, as well as Samurai. These are some of my classes that I am working on. Actually, I think I'm missing one or two. I am. Nope. Yes, update, of course. Recommended. Yes. Equip. Update set. Rogue. What? Update set. Now we go to current gear. Yeah. Okay. Let me put my armor down there, as well as my blacksmith. Leatherworker as well. And then the goldsmith. These are like the 4 classes that I tend to work on a lot. Yeah, carpenter. Oh, I forgot that one. Damn, 5 classes I meant to say. Carpenter, blacksmith, goldsmith, leatherworker, and weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Carpenter, blacksmith, goldsmith. I don't have my weaver. There, 6 classes. 6 classes that I tend to worry about. I don't really worry about too much of botanist or mining. Alchemist, I should, but I don't. So there's that. I am literally just streaming because I want to do the story. I did most of the story. It's fun. And thankfully, most of this is all set. And damn, it's not voice line. I was most eager to address the ASEAN threat. However, we dare not neglect our pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard. Yep. And our relationships with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. So to think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it's wise of us to take on so many other responsibilities. Let us not forget, Ascendiant, the Asians need not shoulder the burden alone. We're not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address in turn. Art, in particular, is ever studying hard, who I trust will continue to support the Braves, of course. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah? As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of the highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice to say that Adelegely and his Monter's ilk has wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Dawn needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer to support what I can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be best if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have any objection. None whatsoever. We had the matters here well in hand. Monenbride's research is proceeding as planned. She tells me that Moon. She tells me that I'm not familiar with the details. But again, there is pouring over his tones at the waking sense, and the others are contributing in their own way as well. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is the only matter of time. While we focus on attempts, mayhap you can assist Alfumid and his Braves with theirs. It is much to do with the faith of the Immortal Flame and the Warrior of the Light seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your established status allows you to act in ways those more tightly bound to the organization and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. Alright. Yeah, I actually looked a lot different. I'm kind of somewhat okay with it. It looks okay, but it's fine. Not that your responses was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before departure, such as retrieving Rio's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled in gathering information others wish to be kept secret, hence why I place him under direct command in order him to investigate the Ul'dah's riots. When they're finished, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. Let's see. This man kept going with that card. So so before the stream, I was with my friend, and he could not get a lot of cards. He could not get one card in particular from the game that I've mentioned, and it's just like he finally got it after like almost a good hour. Pleasure as always, Art. You'll be escorting the commander to Old Isle, I take it? Actually, I had another task in mind for him. If you would be so kind as to repeat the reports for his benefit. Right then. Me and mine were taking inquiries to the source of all weapons that we found their ways to the refugees' hands ways back. So happened that we caught a wind, something unpromising, a rather large purpose of sharp and pointed things, being a black marketeer holed up in Highbridge. I doubt that this man would be secure with such quantity of weapons if he had not already have clients waiting, clients that for whatever reason prefer for the transition to remain secret. Right, to bring the merchant was caught an hour while taken to don't it? Generous fella he was, doing out of swords and spears and a downtrodden and distinguished, whatever. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? See these weapons before they fall into the wrong hands. Would be for the best, however, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black musketeer as well as his clients. What do you say, Art? Yeah. Then it's settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Alright. I kind of want this to be voice lined a little bit. And I might stream for like maybe an hour. I'm a little bit tired. So I will this will be a very short stream because but I do want to stream enough to the point where I get to a dungeon. Yeah, so this... Okay, so this one is actually not that bad. We're actually almost done. Just I talk a lot. Oh, and earlier today... Hang on. Actually, you go up there. So earlier today, I did this. Which I'm kind of happy about. Like, yay! Yeah. So this was a hard, a grueling task. Oh, actually, I need you not to die. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just right now making sure that some of the HUD layout is actually good, because if it's not, then I will have to change that. But so far it's actually kind of good, and I'm so used to all my mounts being here, but it's not. It's over here. But yeah. Yeah. This is a nice horse. Our scouts are keeping a close eye. It'll be best if their guests arrive. No consequences, but nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I am compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a man of your standing, and Commander Devier needn't have dispatched you hither. But a powerful man ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends have found one in you. 'Tis only natural that he would come to rely on you without hesitation. Of course. Okay, so next is the bait and switch, which is about 4 parts to it. I gotta follow that man. And I also gotta follow him as well. We're basically 1 quest away from the dungeon that I need to do. Yeah, so the requirements of getting Kieran is you have to obtain every single horse mount from all the extreme dungeons. And I don't stream that because it is a pain in the ass. And I choose that fight with my friends so we can just get it over with. Like I try not to waste time with it. Basically, I just gotta follow him. Oh, I just love summoning. I just love it. Who goes there? An adventure? Damn fool! You should never come here. Yeah, of course. No, the cast. I'm gonna heal it holy now. Of course. The fate is over there. It's just him. There we go. Oh, what? I am. They do not want to die. Like, come on now. Okay. There we go. I don't understand. What is this all about? Ah. All right. So. Okay. I am very uncertain. I don't remember if I streamed coils. I don't remember. I think I did. Damn it, a golden opportunity was wasted. But someone killed him. That's what our clients, though we not know how they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first sentry tracking a party of Duskwhite sellswords were suspected they may be them. Would it be that they could enlist the aid of the immortal flames or the brass blades? Alas, we did not aid them. They were in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we secured the weapons, yet even that accomplishment is lacking, for the information we retrieved is indicated a mass shipment. I did not read that last part and I just clicked on it. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta do best laid schemes, and then after we complete this one would be a dungeon. I will try and queue up as fast as I possibly can for that one, which the dungeon is known as Keeper of the Lake. It is a requirement dungeon, and after I complete that one, it'll then be 2 quests away for the other stuff. Okay, so now we gotta... I just gotta talk to Udo again. Okay. And then after that one would be the Chrysalis. I just want to check out something real quick. I don't know. I don't think, yeah, no, there's no, yeah, no, there is no, thing for it. So it's just... I will try to queue up as fast as I possibly can, but it is a dungeon, so I'll have to pray. In my story, it's like, this mount is like, alright, I accept your second chance. You've done well. You've done very well. You're in good light. Don't worry. You may fucked up once, but goddamn, you saved this world this time. Whoop. Not loaded in. Yeah, no one is loaded in just yet, I don't think. It's just the second part, which is known as the which is known as Before the Fall Part 2. That's why I put the title as in Part 1 and 2. Because it's a 2-parter. I don't know what happens. Greetings, Art. And then I explain everything to him. It's like, ah, yes. Okay. The Lord of Levin has returned unto the forest. The Sylphs challenged the Sagamore for the swiftness of their summonings. And their account dot paints... Okay. Wait. Hold up. That's not my quest. Whoop. Gotta go here. Just made a little error. Anyway, it's fine. Basically, he was just saying, ah, yes. So you defeated Ra. Yes. Okay. Cool. In a sense. Which is, it's like, okay, I get it, but it's like, yes, I know, you basically just summoned a friend and cheesed the ever-living shit out of that. Yes, I did. Of course. We are going... to the Weaver's Guild, I guess? Maybe the Gladiators Guild would have been much more closer. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, I don't remember if I was streaming the some of the stories. Like, I don't remember because it has been a while. Ah, Warrior of Light! Ever reliable friend of Crystal Brave. You have my deepest thanks for the assistance in courses. Now, what brings you onto this day? There you are, mate. Oh yeah, and also those orbs. They're for quest. A gift of weapons from the black marketeer. Courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot mean everything, right? Can it? I'll stand with the confidence and they will fire greater quality of weapons. A blatant falsehood, clearly. Ryo is unfamiliar with the ways of Ul'Dan merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. You should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. It's still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? I think that's her. Besides, we've got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Guardians up front. There'll be no fighting, if anything to say. Orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further aid of us, then I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the Fourth to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, alien, for the freedom of all. Excellent work. As always, my friend, rest assured that the immortal flames will hear your contribution. Until then, we meet again. Until we meet again. I cannot speak sometimes. I am dumb. A word, if you say. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time. Don't you worry. I'm gonna see if there is a thing over here. There was, and also there was one behind me. It's fine. This is fine. And then I could just like say everything is burning because I thought I messed up a little bit. I'm not just going the long way around. All right. All right, up. Wow. And for indulging my request, few places better than the market for privacy. I find it for all the hustling and bustling of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the burning wall. Okay. Well, at the burning wall, when you're in the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. I just realized, yeah, I have wings, in a sense. They're kind of cool. That's not quite how the first told it. These duckwits they were chasing. Latest word is that we lost the trail, but you never saw me yourself. Not before the fighting started. And all not after? Something that ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant drunken boast over our information was reliable. God damn it! I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never been deciphered a moneylender's book, or had to follow a transaction back to its source. They plenty of back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assured that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days money flows like water, and the first and third get in their shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear right then. Best get back to it. Can you hear me? This is Satoru. Your presence is urgently requested by the Rising Stone. Please come and see me as soon as you're able. Alright. Okay. Where is my keyboard? There is my keyboard. Do I have anything? Nope. Let's see. Nope, that's duty. That's not that one. Where's the I button? There it is. Vesper Bay, Vesper Bay. Yeah. Damn. Where? Alright. After I complete the Before the Fall, it's literally Heaven's Sword. And I want that. I want to get to Heaven's Sword. Oh. The Rising Chorus. Our guest is with the Ascendant. Don't keep them any longer, let's go! Please tell me it's been voice lined. I want it to be voice lined. After I complete this with the dungeon that unlocks. And then there'll be 2 more. And then we'll get Chrysalis, the uninvited Ascian, which will be a boss rush. Please be voice lined.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
What? It's like, yes.
The 2 of you have met.
Yes, we have.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer.
That man is like on another
The
time
Lord
clock.
Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
What's up? Tell me.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Yes.
Now that we are all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
I want my blanket. Blanket. It's warm and it's cozy.
The sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye.
Alright.
The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
Oh boy.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald. Only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Urianger has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Oh no.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Zorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, It will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you.
Do you accept? It's like, of course. I don't mind. It's just another dungeon run.
You would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
It's like,
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
ah, of course. Forgive me if I state aught, which you already know, but I can assure that you understand the nature of this assassination. Yeah. As Urugan stated, that we now call the Keeper of Light is the wreckage of the Agnes former flagship of the Imperial Fleet and the corpse of Warren. 15 years ago, as the Septic Commander Rosia Gaius attempted to seize control of Morodonia. So massive was his force that that all was thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But unlikely they came to Erosia that day. The Midgard Storm, legendary guardian of the Silver Terror, follows, burst forth, and beneath the waters of the lake, led a host of dragons against the Garlean airship overhead. In that would later become the Battle of the Silver Terror Skies, the greatest worm felled countless airship that engaging the Arcus. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship Cerulean engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the great worm as well. The same explosion transformed Silvertail Falls into the desolated wasteland it is today, draining the lake as its water and crystalline aether form nails around. Yet a remnant of the lake remained, and is the center of the constant reminder of the fateful day long ago. In accordance to Sir Americ's wish, our remain allies with all standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It will be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what the dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our task. There is much to be done, and precious little time to do it. Alright. That one is a little bit off, but we got it. Mordonia. I am invisible. There we go. There we are. You're in luck, sir. I was about to send word to Reverend Toil about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships like from Castor Sentry come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain, at a distance, I believe that it may be salvaging something within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time. I wager that they're desperately in need of some spare parts and other equipment. So it's true then, the Ishgaudians honestly fear that the worm might rise again. Well, from here it seems that's fairly unlikely, but if it's assurance they want, you have no choice but to inspect the corpse for its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans won't take too kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise more stealthy approach. Take his boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agnes, then climb to the top. That's the only visible approach, I'd say. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to enter with players. Let's see if I can. Okay. If I don't get anything within 5 minutes, that'll be the end of the stream, because I can't continue because I do not want to enter with NPCs. Sounds like a pain in the butt. All we can do now is just wait. Just twiddle your thumbs and wait, because that's literally all we can do. Let me actually read up a little bit. So there are 3 bosses. Okay. Okay. Huh. The gear images looks alright, I guess. Yeah. Nothing yet. That is actually somewhat impressive. Somewhat. Oh, there we go. That actually took a bit. That genuinely took a bit. you. Why did I have aggro on me? Why did I have aggro? Hold up. Like, come on. Right. I was trapped in an area. I literally could not get out of that. Ah, yes, I can't even enter now. I really cannot enter anymore. Yeah, I can't even enter. Even if I wanted to. You know, every single thing went off. Which killed me. Just fight back on time. But yeah, no. That was... This is actually gonna be a little bit hard. Okay. Gonna go in. Yep, and this is where I died. Okay. Do you not have my regen? About to say, it's like, wait a minute. Ow. Ow. Oh fuck. 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 Where's the tank? Tank is fine. Nope. Oh, that was painful. Alright. Okay. There we go. Did no one? Okay, no one grabbed the key. Of course. Mm-hmm. Okay. I read a little bit about this one, and
Treadeth now upon my bones,
it's a little bit hard.
waketh me from slumber sweet.
Ah.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
No. That's nope. I personally have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to do what I can. Maybe stay out of the blue. Yeah. What do we do with the dragons? That was a good call on my end. I'm fine. There we go. Okay.
Buy her gifts.
I got no player accommodations from that.
A moment's
Big sad.
reprieve.
I think it was because like I messed up the first time, so it was like, and the tank had to call the shots. But
Mortal, and I shall listen.
anyway, why are you not?
Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
There we go.
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Dun 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 dun. I died. I'm not dead. I am totally dead. What happened? Wait, what? That's not right. What did you just do?
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
What did you...
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
Wait. Okay.
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
We lost our grace.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth our beginning
And So we just lost our blessing of the crystal. You may summon Midgard by selecting corresponding entry with your mini guide. Okay. Father of Dragons keep it like Bane of the 14th Legion. While it's difficult to believe the young pup could be one of these, he assures his current form is only temporary while he awaits the reconstruction of a new corporeal vessel. We just lost the blessing. I was beginning to fear far worse. Let's just head back to the Rising Stone. We are in deep shit for what we just did. Yeah, we are in deep shit. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. Speak with the Rising Stone and speak with Alphaman. Okay. So, Hydaelyn basically intervened and protected us because he was about to kill us. That's what we just saw. But, like I said, somehow he stripped us from Mother Crystal. And we gotta inform them that we lost the blessings of the Mother Crystal. We are fucked. Were anyone else with such a claim, I would regard it as with a considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish, but is in a suit laying dormant these past 15 years? That's the resurrection and more rejuvenation, for he to all the eternity years passing. Though his words are ambiguous at the time, one statement left little room for interpretation. Many people have heard the song, Ishgard Shall Burn. Clearly an attack is imminent. We must share the information with Sire Amarka immediately. However, we dare divulge a confidential Midgard in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the dub out of the grave is but a necessary risk lest we forget. And then have been executed as a heretic for declaring as such. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relationship with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. As for now, we shall present our relation to Sir Amaric's emissary, and you may leave that to me. Remain here for now. There's something else you're not telling us, Art. Same difference, it says almost if you're missing something. Something important. 12 for Fen. Midgard stripped you of the blessing of the light. Are you alright? How do you feel? I am going to die now. It's a relief to hear that you say you're otherwise unharmed. It bears belief that you've been possessed with the power deprived you of her blessing. Midgard made mention of covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding There's that when the water comes into existence, so too did the Grey Worm. Akira and Lemry, brother of Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard ever watch over the source from which all water magic was said to flow. I wonder, what was it that was the covenant of which we spoke? And 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidi and herself. Yet, well, if he was watching over you, as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. I'm going to die. Art thou pawn of master of thy fate? Thou hast wrought by thine own hands, mortal. So is this a test? Or what? Because it's gone. The link is severed.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other.
Ah.
The Dravanians are coming.
Yep.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises.
Yeah.
I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Because, there's stuff that I gotta tell you. And, it concerns everything. These guardian warned us of the following centuries, nearly 1,000 years in time. Not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong their magical wards may be, I nervously fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not for Midgard who roared, the call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time comes, choose to request our aid. However, we do not but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Yeah, about that. Anyway, it is getting late. I did say I was only going to do this for like an hour. I did this for an hour and a half. So we're going to continue before the fall later today, maybe tomorrow. But we are making progress. Yeah, because after one thing, it's it's basically, that is the quote-unquote final boss for this chapter, and I want to get through that before anything happens. So there probably is duties along the way, but for now we're going to end the stream and we're going to continue what the hell happened because we lost the blessings of Mother Crystal. Anyway, cheers.